Hey friends, welcome back to Plumbing with Tim. Today we're at a residence down in southeast Palm Bay, Florida, where they decided to try to replace a Moen cartridge in their shower themselves. One of these babies, you've seen me work on these before, and it won't stop leaking. Let's go in and investigate it and we'll troubleshoot it, and I'll show you what they did wrong and what was overlooked. Alright, someone's been working on this. There it is, the valve. And looks like they have the tools and stuff out. But it still wants to drip in the shower head. Alright, so we got the water off to the house, and we're going to go ahead and pull that cartridge back out. Take a look. Alright, we need to take this little horseshoe pin out of there. But don't do that and lose it down in the wall. I got another one in the van, thank goodness. All right, so let's take a look at this cartridge that came out. Everything looks okay in here. I don't see anything that shouldn't be. Washers are all in there. I don't see any voids or anything. Let's look up in here. Looks like there's a bunch of calcium that's up in there. That may be the reason why this thing's still dripping, because it might be creating a void against the washers on the cartridge. So we're gonna get a wire brush and we're gonna clean that out. Nice and easy, don't get carried away. We don't want to gouge anything inside of the valve there. Way in the very back, there still looks like there's some stuff back in there. See that? And try to clean that up as good as we can. Alright, so I did the best I could at cleaning that up. I don't see any old chunks of washers from the old cartridge or anything up in there. But I don't think I'm going to put the same cartridge back in. I'm going to try a new cartridge. There could be something going on with the old one down here. Maybe I'm overlooking or something, so we're not going to take that chance. We're just going to go ahead and replace it with a new one. Always make sure to apply a little bit of plumber's grease on here, where the rubber washers are, and along the collar up top. Okay, and remember on these, there's an H and a C for hot and cold, so you make sure you put the H side on the left. There it is, nice and easy. I remember I dropped that pin down in the wall. Unfortunately, I looked on my van. I probably have one, but I just can't find one. We're way south, and it'd take a while for them to bring me just a little pin. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to take care of this MacGyver style. With a paper clip, we're going to form this into the shape of a clip that'll fit inside of here to hold that cartridge into place. Check it out. Made out of a paper clip. Let's try it out. Nice and easy. Oh, oh, she's going in there. Oh, oh, she's going in there. Oh, look at that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes, sir. All right, time to get the water back on and see if we still have a leak going on. Oh, what a mess. People just don't take care of their backyards. Cut that water on. Go check, see if we got a leak. All right, I don't see anything dripping. Let's go ahead and put that trim and stuff back on there.
shower drip. How about that?
Now, there's a couple different things that will cause one of these cartridges to make the shower leak. A is if you pull the old cartridge out and some of the old rubber washer from that cartridge gets stuck up inside of that valve, and you put the new cartridge in, it's creating a void where it's not going to seal properly, and it's going to end up making that shower head leak. Second of all is if you get a faulty cartridge that goes in there. Everything is man-made by the factory. There are faults that come from the factory, so don't be surprised if you run into a bad cartridge or not. That's why we replaced this one, even though that one was in there, was new, but I wasn't going to take that chance. And third, especially some of these homeowners that really don't know exactly what they're doing, they might end up getting in there with a screwdriver and gouging the inside of that valve, that precious soft brass. And there ain't nothing you can do after that. You can put all the new cartridges you want in there, and it's still going to leak because now you created a void. Oh yeah, let's not forget calcium buildup as well that can be collected to the walls and inside of there. If you don't clean that up properly, that also can create a void. But hey, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the video. Don't lose those little horseshoe clips in the wall like I did. I suggest that you get a new one from a local plumbing supply or a big box store or whatever like that. But in this case, because I didn't have one, a simple little toothpick did the job. All it is just a retaining clip to keep that cartridge from pulling out of the socket inside of that valve. Got any questions, leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Till next time, this has been Plumbing with Tim. Keep plumbing.